It is DC3 up in here, y'all. It is DC3. What's going on, y'all? This is Scotty by Nature. We got K-Star and we have Jeremy here. We're going to rock it out with the three of us tonight.
What's up?
T is working late tonight, so he won't be able to be here. Tramel gone to a birthday dinner, so he won't be able to be here. And Jamar is still asleep. So... so we gotta rock it out with us three, but I'm sure we'll do a pretty good job of that. Okay, so what's going on with y'all? I feel like I just saw y'all.
Bitch, I have been looking at your ass all week.
I'm doing well. Work has been real stressful as of late, this week, and I start going back to the gym on Tuesday. I'm really excited about that because it's been rough. Almost 6 months. I have not been able to go, and damn it if I wasn't eating away all of my fucking feelings, just throwing away all of the progress.
It happens.
Nikki say she'll come up.
Oh Lord, not Nikki coming up.
Fucking Nikki.
Let me I sent her the link.
Yeah, she ain't got nothing to do but talk.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know something. Last night, me and Carl did karaoke and we sung The Boy's Mind last night.
Yes, we did. We had a great time.
So funny.
Jeremy came down, we had a great time.
Yes, it was really good. It vibed really well. We all vibed really well.
I'll be lit.
Yes, we were lit the whole weekend. Everybody was tired by the time it was over. So
yeah.
Did y'all expect me to be like how I was I how y'all expected is like the better question. I'm really
you were shorter than I expected.
I told you. Well, we the same height.
I know. I expect you to be taller than me.
Well, I am taller than you, but not slightly.
Yes, same. I might be a little taller.
No, you're not.
Just a snitch.
The hair, maybe, but not the height.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying.
Well, I thought that you was gonna be quiet when you first went.
Shit, I thought I was too.
I thought you was gonna be real quiet, but I think when I was watching your video, you were saying the icebreaker was when you and Jamie was talking or whatever, and I think that did kind of open you up a little bit because. When you first got here, I was trying my best. I ran up to you and gave you the biggest hug when you first came.
Kyle, yes, he did.
Yeah. So I was just making sure that you felt comfortable and stuff. But everything was good though. We had a good time. Somebody said hide the knives from Scotty. That shit is so funny watching that video back with me with that knife in my hand. That shit is so funny. I don't know why I had it in my hand. I think I was going to cut the cake or something, and I still had it in my hand, just flailing it around.
Sure, Jen.
Now, Nikki, you said that you wanted to come up here.
Okay, where you at?
I just sent the link to her DM.
Yeah, and to get on camera, so put a nice piece of hell.
Girl, you gonna put that damn bonnet on and come on.
Okay, she ain't gonna get on no bonnet on.
Now, we still building up the hot topics portion of the panel. When we get to, if you was to feature on the actual chasing reality TV show reviews that we do, then you might have to put on a wig.
Yeah, you don't need that for that.
And speaking of, she's talking about she playing Monopoly. Girl, anybody got time for you?
Nikki, please.
So speaking of chasing, I guess we could start it out by saying that tomorrow, the trailer. Oh, wait a minute! Thank you for the $50 super chat, child. Thank you.
Okay, happy birthday, Scotty.
But the Chasing Dallas super trailer comes out tomorrow.
Okay, I seen a little piece of it on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Wait, it's already done?
Why you say it like that?
I really I need a fucking break. It's been I don't know if you caught my live yesterday, but I had damn near that because I suffer from ADHD, so I take ADHD medication. And the slightest thing towards the ending of the day can put me into a panic or anxiety attack. And unfortunately, I was at work a little bit too late yesterday. I was there until probably around like 6. And like I was talking to my manager and we were just talking about something that I got real triggered. And like he had to tell me to calm down because I can kind of get really aggressive when I get irritated. But it's not like it's only because I was in the military. It's not something that I like do on purpose. But that's besides the point. But like as I was like driving home, like my emotions were just fluctuating. So by the time I got back, all I really wanted to do was just chill. But I had to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And like both of them shows be triggering the shit out of me as well. Cause it's just so much disrespect and abuse that you see people go through. Yeah. And you just really frustrated. I was like, where's the funny shit at? You know, I always feel like I have to put funny into my reviews because ain't shit funny. Yeah, you know, maybe on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, yes, but like on Love and Marriage
Huntsville is not funny at all. But my thing is this: I agree when you say that you got to put some funny in it, because if you don't put funny in it and it's full of passion in it, then people gonna think you're angry, and it's just like I ain't even mad. It's just that this shit is annoying. That's all it is. But yeah. So I get what you're saying. But yeah. Chasing Dallas is on the way. Chasing Dallas is coming back in March. I think the last time we saw them was when? It's been a minute since Chasing Dallas been on. The last show we reviewed as a group was Chasing Orlando, and I think they ended in October. So it's been a couple of months.
Okay, period. Like a little break.
You know. But
I thought we ended it in December.
No, we weren't even doing the reviews on December nor November.
Yeah, we didn't.
We didn't?
No, we was gone for 2 months.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
no, you did. Yeah, we were gone for 2 months, child. That's why I came back so we could that's why I decided, okay, we're gonna come back and do some hot topics and stuff like that until Chasing come back. But Chasing is coming back, child. And they're coming back. Dallas is first. I think Atlanta is after that. Whenever they get
Atlanta's after that.
Atlanta's right after. Yeah.
Atlanta is right after Dallas, and I think LA is after. Is LA? Is it LA or Orlando? It might be Orlando.
The way it was
if it's Orlando, I'm letting y'all know right now. One thing I know is that motherfucking Cali Boy better not be on that show.
If he is,
I'm gonna be really violating every episode, and I'm not gonna give a fuck. I promise you, it's gonna get real nasty if Cali Boy is on that show.
God damn, Jeremy, damn.
It's not even a game. Like, you out here supporting Trump, like, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Bitch, you can catch all the smoke.
Oh yeah.
But like, so I'm just letting everybody know beforehand.
Don't tell me. You do your thing.
So when these reviews come up, if Cali Boy shows his face this year after Trump won his presidency, you know, the one that he was like saying that he supports and he was so proud to say, then I'm really gonna be getting in that ass.
Look, I ain't got nothing to say. I have nothing against what you got going on or what you think, because at the end of the day, I don't see how anybody that is black or gay could vote for Trump. That's just me though. But you know, however, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into the show. We're gonna talk about a couple of things tonight. Like I told Jeremy and Carl, we're not gonna be up here forever. We're not gonna be up here long. I feel like we may be up here for at least an hour. An hour, maybe hour, 15-minute tops, you know. But the first thing that I wanted to put up here is that, you know, I like to put in questions and shit, you know, that the Neighborhood Talk posts. And I thought that this was very ignorant, but I just wanted to hear what everybody had to say, though. But football, I think he's a football player, though, and I think Keisha Cole used to mess with him. But Antonio Brown says, not gonna lie, being drunk is kind of feminine. Like, why you outside all underwear and loose?
Like, literally, like, I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, I experienced that firsthand the past weekend. I definitely was very drunk that first night. You know, just out there loose. You know, so I definitely can see that point of view.
You think that's feminine?
No, I don't think it's feminine, but like, why the fuck you out here drunk? Get your drunk ass in the motherfucking house, you know, like that. So that's what I like. You know, I can understand that.
Yeah. I think since you brought that up, I think the reason why we were so drunk is because whatever Troy brought there had us lit. I don't know what it was, but that was tequila, but I never seen that kind of tequila before. So whatever the fuck that was, it had us all drunk.
Yeah, it was smooth.
It was very smooth. The shots were very smooth. Now they were very smooth. So I don't know. He asked me what kind of liquor I wanted before he came, and I said I love tequila. And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna bring some tequila," but I didn't know he was gonna bring that. Someone said, I think we talked about this the last time.
Yeah, we did. I don't like. I want y'all to understand that I be talking shit and I be roasting, but I have a good moral compass. I'm not gonna roast no bitch because she's big. Like, I'm not doing that. So he agreed that she could have in that car, and it was wrong to discriminate against her because of her weight. When a car can hold over 1,800 pounds, like that lady is not 3 tons. Like, you can put her in the car. Now, Carl, on the other hand, I think you might want to hear what he has to say.
What are we talking about?
They asked the question about the chick that got turned around because of her weight.
Please, look, I'm so tired of talking about this big bitch. Look.
Oh, girl, Lord. See, you starting off wrong.
Girl, I am not starting off wrong. She's starting off wrong. Girl, go get you a car and go about your business. Order you an Uber Black. I'm so tired of her. Chill. Ain't nobody gonna let your big ass in their car if they don't want to.
Oh my God. I don't even know why I don't even know why.
Oh, okay. Like, so they want to know about the update of her accepting a table booth chair on the Breakfast Club.
I just thought that's the video I just saw again. It's like, girl,
I didn't see that. Like, what happened?
Either.
She just a walking ADA claim.
What happened?
Like, yeah.
Breakfast Club, and they put her like a regular little office chair. She gonna sit her ass in and say, "Do y'all got another chair?" And they looked at her like, "Another chair?" She's like, "Yeah." So these motherfuckers, 2 men went and grabbed this big ass black couch that was pushed up against the wall for her to sit on. And it's talking about some hell. She's sitting in the chair. So yeah, accommodation. Yeah. Like, girl.
But I'm saying, like, what's wrong with accommodating? Like, not everybody looks the same. Not everybody's going to be the same. So you should be able to accommodate different people in different places. We are living in a world where technology is...
The thing is, she didn't get her way. She wasn't that big on her way to that Uber or on her way to that Breakfast Club.
Oh my God!
So you need to start telling people that beforehand. If you know you ordered,
they invited her knowing that she was that big.
She knows she that big.
They know that she that big.
But that's when they pull up. They know she's big. But at first hand, they don't. So if you know,
what are you talking about? They did a whole. They talked about it.
Then, bitch, you should automatically
Crystal, the legend, you done got some shit going, and we have talked about this the last time.
Get you an XL car this road again. And before you got to the Breakfast Club, you should have said, "Hey, I'm a bigger girl. I need a bigger chair." These are combinations you said beforehand, so there's no confusion. Because we didn't have to see them bringing a big ass couch from the back for her. That should have been something that should have already been sitting there because you should have told them ahead of time. You know, you big like me, but I'm a musician, so when I go perform somewhere, I send a writer ahead. My name is K-Star, and I want this, and that. So they already had the stuff for me before I get there. Same thing with her. It's accommodations. You just got to tell them beforehand. You can't come there and be like, you book me for a show and be like, and I come to that bitch like, where are my hot wings at? I asked for a bottle of tequila. Where is that? If I didn't tell you that, how the fuck you supposed to know that?
They knew that chair was too little for that woman. Look, they knew that.
I'm just saying.
Well, we can move on, child, because I don't even want to go back down this road again.
Yeah, I'm tired of her. Get her ADA claim.
I don't even know why y'all even asked us this. I should have just ignored it, but I ain't want to be rude.
You know, the gays hate fat people, child.
Oh my God!
Look, I have had weight on me before too, and I know what I'm too big, what I was too big to be in, and what I was too small to be in. I know that. So, that's her fault.
I I got a viral story to talk about here. It's about, I don't know if y'all heard about it or not, but however, it was about this lady, and it was a mother of two. Her kids passed away inside of a van from hypothermia, and she claimed that she tried everything to avoid homelessness, but the city that she lived in never provided any resources.
Is it true?
And just give me a second. Now I'm gonna play what the news had posted, and then her baby daddy came out and said something a little bit different. So we're gonna hear what she says. Yes, her baby daddy, says something different than what she said, but we're gonna get into that after she says what she says. So let's listen in on what she got to say.
Mother, I lost a 2-year-old. I'm dying inside. It hurt. I feel like my heart is breaking. And I have 2 more kids to live for.
It's been a long journey for Tatiana Williams with an even tougher battle ahead. She spent the last 3 months living in a van with her children.
And I regret having to sleep out there so bad. I tell them I'm sorry, but I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me.
1 a.m. on Monday morning, they parked at the Hollywood Greektown Casino parking garage in below freezing temps. Overnight, the car ran out of gas, and the next day, her 9-year-old son was not breathing.
I tried to give him CPR, and I was just giving him CPR. I just kept saying, Petty, don't leave me. Don't leave me, please. I lost the one who made me. Don't leave me, please.
After a friend helped take him to the hospital, her 2-year-old daughter was also found unresponsive. Both were later pronounced dead from what appears to be hypothermia.
She didn't even get to live her life. She didn't get to do nothing. She lost her life because I had to sleep in the car.
In a press conference, the mayor and city leaders confirmed that Tatiana did call the city's homeless response team back in November, but nothing ever came of it.
At least as far as we've been able to determine so far, the family never called back again for service. And as far as we've been able to tell, our homeless staff never proactively reached out to say, what happened with your situation? Was it resolved?
Don't leave me, please.
After a review of the city's homeless services, while Tatiana is now in a shelter and her kids are with relatives.
It took my 2 kids to die for y'all to help me. It just don't work like that. It hurt losing 2 kids in one night. I don't wish this on nobody. And if you can get help, please go get help. Because I don't want nobody else to go through what I'm feeling.
Review of the city's homeless
Downtown Detroit, police are investigating the death of 2 young children at Greektown Casino.
Where's the baby daddy?
Damn.
You on mute, Scotty.
Oh, my bad. So that was the first part where the mother was speaking, and now we're going to get into what the baby father actually said. So here he is.
Darnell Curry Sr. wiped away tears while talking with me about his children, Darnell Jr. and Amelia, and the distressing phone call he says he took from their mother, Tatiana Williams, on Monday.
I went to the gym. As soon as I got on the treadmill, she called saying, can I make it to the hospital right now? They got him. I was hoping it was a sick joke, but it wasn't.
According to Detroit police, 9-year-old Darnell Jr. and 2-year-old Amelia died while sleeping in a vehicle at the Hollywood Casino at Greektown parking garage. Investigators say the cause appears to be hypothermia, a tragedy stemming from homelessness.
I tried. I asked for help. I asked everybody, even people out of state. But I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me. People just didn't like too many kids at their house.
I spoke with the children's mother Tuesday evening. She told me she's been living in her vehicle for 3 months, along with her 4 kids, her mother, and 2 teenage siblings. She says she reached out to Curry, who's the father of 3 of her children.
I asked him, I said, can you get your kids for me? I said, I need help. I'm homeless. I kept a room this long. I couldn't keep it no more.
They were homeless. Had Tatiana ever reached out asking to...
No, she did not. All she said was, can I get them? Can I get them just to get them? And can I get them because y'all homeless.
What the
That's
fuck
two
do
different
you? I'm
things.
sorry.
She said she had been homeless for 3 months.
See, that's what I saw about 3 months, but she ain't never said nothing to me. Nothing. So all them other sob stories, they can cut all that. No, she did not.
Sob stories.
Curry, who lives in Novi, says Williams never specified why she wanted to drop their kids off to him.
She just asked, can I get them for a couple of days? But I told her I'm working and all that, and I'm out here. We're not close to each other, so I couldn't. But she knows all my family is right around the corner from her.
Did she reach out to any of your family?
No, she did not. And she knows she could have, like we always used to do.
He says the last time he held his children was a month or two ago, and that they typically FaceTime, moments he will miss.
And there's a police investigation into this.
Oh.
What is it you would like to see come of this? Obviously, nothing's going to bring back your 9-year-old and your 2-year-old.
Don't even matter to me. Can't get them back, so
It don't
it's
even
whatever.
matter. to
Darren
you.
Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
You muted, Scotty.
Thoughts. I'm sorry. Thoughts.
Tell me you ain't shit without telling me
Can
you
I
ain't shit.
can I go first?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Actually, I'll go last. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Nikki.
Good evening, everyone. When I say this is my first time hearing the story because I haven't been on internet that much lately because it's just everything is just so depressing these days.
Yeah, it is.
But he sounds so emotionless. He sounds like he don't give a shit. And then to say that, I think they said that he hasn't seen his kids in like over a month or something. Did it say a month?
It don't matter.
But moral of the story is, if I ask you to come get your kids, come get your kids. I shouldn't have to give you an excuse. Nigga, I broke a toe. Come get your kids. Like, come get your kids. Like, I don't see what is the problem. You can tell he ain't shit.
And he don't give a fuck.
Okay, while you on the treadmill, you could have ran your ass over there to go get your kids.
And then the part that gets me is that he said, we don't live close, but my family is right around from her, and she knows she could have went to them and she didn't. She came to you.
You're their dad.
She came to you, and if she came to you, then you could have came to your own family members and told them what was going on. But you knew that she didn't have nowhere to go. That should have been more reason for you to get your kids in the first place.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's crazy. That daddy is just he trifling.
He ain't shit. And they in Detroit. Why would you want your kids to be out in the cold, in the van?
Okay.
And it's snowing outside.
Whether they don't play.
Okay, like for real. That was crazy. Go ahead, Jeremy, because I know you got it. So go ahead.
Like, it's like a few points I like want to hit on.
Okay.
Before I get to the father. Like, the first thing I want to say is, life can be like very unpredictable in how, you may end up. You may think that your life is going to go one way and then it ends up going another way. And I completely understand that. But I think it's very imperative of people to be very, very careful about bringing children into the world that you cannot properly take care of if you don't have a stable income, if you don't have, good money to bring in to support a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like so many of us in the Black community have this story to where like we were struggling when we were younger, we didn't have much when we were younger. And I put a lot of blame on that, on the parents, not just the mom, but the father as well, because you need to think about the life that you're bringing into the world. Are you prepared for that? If push comes to shove, are you prepared? If you lose your job tomorrow, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So it's really irresponsible to me how so many people all throughout the centuries have popped out babies. And I'm going to take it, strictly to like maybe the 90s, 80s. I'm not going to go like to the 50s, 40s, 60s, because we all know how segregation and things like that went. You know what I'm saying? So I completely understand that. I'm going to exclude, those generations. Mm-hmm. But we just need to be more cognizant if we are actually prepared to have children when we're fucking unprotected, allowing men to bust in us and us wanting to, you know, keep the baby and whatever like that. And once again, I want to make it a point that it's not just on the mom, it's also on the father as well to have the responsibility to try not to bring kids in this world. But as we all know, and like I say on my channel all the time, hetero black men in majority ain't shit. They not. They don't give a fuck about getting you pregnant. They don't give a fuck about putting you out here in desolation, you know, filled areas. Because at the end of the day, the burden of carrying the kids and taking care of those children is always going to fall back on you. So you need to be more cognizant of how you decide to move with these children, because although it's unfair, you know, the niggas, for some reason, which I attributed to misogyny, are able to just walk away from families and not have to deal with the repercussions nor feel any type of guilt about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't believe that homeless shelter in this whole Trump landscape. I believe that they turned that family away. If it is negative 45 degrees outside,
okay.
If it's negative 45 degrees outside and this woman is sleeping in her car and she called y'all, the least y'all could have did was take those fucking children.
Right.
Absolutely.
And what the last thing I want to fucking hear from that fucking man who was talking on that microphone, talking about she didn't call back. Bitch, do you even know how the fuck is she gonna call back? The bitch ain't got no house to charge her phone at.
Exactly.
If her car went dead, if the gas is gone, how's she gonna charge her phone? How do you even know she has money for a phone? That the first time she called you could have been the only time she was able to call you.
Right.
Hold on. Somebody in the comments just said that the dad just added a GoFundMe. Him and that GoFundMe can go to hell.
That's
of course. Child.
So like it's giving negligence and lack of care on their part, and they want to act like they give a fuck about these children, and y'all want to go around trying to force women to stop having abortions. Y'all want to force women to have children, and when the children gets brought in this fucking world, y'all don't give a fuck about them.
They really
it's
don't.
Only mechanisms to control women, because when push comes to shove, y'all really don't care about life. Because if y'all did, y'all would have made sure some motherfuckers was able to take that woman and her kids and give them a safe place to live, or at least, in the least, take the children. But you bitches didn't even do that.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And the whole, oh, we're investigating and we see that they did not also reach back out to her. So now you trying to put it on, it's both of y'all fault, basically. When at the end of the day, if somebody's fucking homeless, nobody how are they gonna call you? How are they if they're homeless? How are they going to be able to afford a phone bill every month?
Right.
The thing about it is, motherfuckers can't even afford the cell phone bills barely anymore. Shit, my cell phone bill is $130.
Shit, mine $300.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because it's 4 people on my line, so.
And then the father,
he's a piece
that
of
fake
shit.
ass shit that he did, trying to dab his eye, you really gave a fuck for you to say that this woman is trying to give a sob story when she's literally been struggling, trying to keep 3 of the kids that you put inside of her in negative 45 fucking degree weather. You a bitch, your mama a bitch, your daddy a bitch.
Damn.
And every single one of y'all deserve the fucking. Every single one of y'all deserve the worst. And this is why I be saying some of you niggas need to be exterminated.
Damn.
Y'all add nothing to this world. You're you breathing. You're some of you niggas are like viruses to the earth. You eat shit, take shit, but never give anything back out.
Ooh.
All right,
Jeremy. And then on top of that, you talking about why, she didn't even tell me why. She just told me to come get the kids. And I told her I was working. She didn't tell me she was homeless. If a bitch tells you to come and get your kids, come and get your kids. Those are your children.
All right. So the moral of the story is that nigga ain't shit.
Okay? It's not.
Definitely the moral of the story.
And like the fucking nerve you to be like, I was on the fucking treadmill, so your ass got enough time to go to the gym.
Facts.
You got enough time to go work out. Meanwhile, it's below 0 degrees. And your children don't even have a place to live. You can't tell me when the mama called you or even seeing pictures of her as of late that woman looked like she was, well enough to take care of those children. You didn't give a fuck about those kids. And the fucking fact that you in the gym when you need to be at the dentist's office, you deserve to die. Like dead ass. And then you talking about you don't even give a fuck about, whatever happens because it can't bring the kids back. You could at least said, well, I hope it's some reform to the homeless shelter, process. You didn't say shit. You don't give a fuck about any of this. You are a failure. Your parents are failures. Your mom's vagina was a fucking failure. You should have been an abortion. You should have been an abortion. Your mama should have wiped you out with a nut rag, a warm hot rag. Like some of you niggas did. Like some of you niggas really deserve to be flushed down the toilet. Like you ugly. You ain't got shit going on for yourself. And I really bet you that nigga ain't doing shit. And to say that my family is around the corner, you niggas always want other motherfuckers to take the brunt of responsibility for y'all motherfucking kids.
True enough.
Why does your mama
next
have
topic.
to take care of the kids?
Stop it.
Yeah, all I can say is this before we move on. First of all, Jim, you said everything that we all wanted to say.
Okay.
You said everything we all wanted to say. But I'm just gonna say this: just watch who you have children with.
That's it.
That's really it. Just watch who you have children with, because they show you how much they give a fuck. Ooh. So
and look into the lineage. You gotta look into the
Hey, next topic.
Look into the lineage.
Do this for 3 hours.
Shut up, Carl.
Shit.
But we're gonna move on to hot topics. I got about 5 hot topics. This one is probably gonna go by. It's probably gonna go by a little bit quick. Jamar just texted me out. He said he just woke up from hibernation.
Jamar, please.
Anyway,
Jamar?
Yeah, I told him to just come up. We just on the first topic anyway, so I told him just going on pop up. But so y'all know that Irv Gotti passed.
All right.
And 50 Cent, who we all know has been a nemesis of Irv Gotti for quite some time now, taunted Irv Gotti following his passing. And he made a post saying, "I'm smoking on that Gotti pack. Nah, God bless him, LOL." So there's been a lot of mixed reactions to what he said. There are some people that thinks that it was distasteful for him to come out and just mock this man's death. But then there's some people who feels like, well, it ain't no need for him to be fake about it. They didn't fuck with each other when he was alive. So what does it matter that he came out and said anything? I personally feel like I wouldn't say a shit.
I honestly feel like, we all know that 50 Cent is a troll. We know that he always fucking with somebody. That's his way of, moving in the world, just fucking with people. He do be funny sometimes. That wasn't the time to do that. That man literally just died, and you gonna say some stupid shit like that? That's disrespectful. That's distasteful. You could have kept that shit to yourself. Nobody needed you to say that. I understand if you beefing with a nigga, but God bless you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Just kept it moving. You don't have to be the villain all the goddamn time. I know you gotta have at least some type of heart in there. Goddamn.
I just feel like
it's horrible.
50 Cent is a prime example. You should have never gave these niggas money, Chad. We make a lot of people famous that we shouldn't make famous. And 50 Cent, I can't even say this is totally out of his character. This is stuff that he's been known to do. So regardless how distasteful it is, that's literally his personality, which is still trash. But I mean, hey, Sometimes you get away with a trash joke, and sometimes you can't. And I don't think this was the time for that type of joke. 50 Cent is a trash ass bitch, and that's all I have to say about 50.
I feel like he's a bully. I've always felt like he was a bully.
Yeah, he's been there.
Yeah, he reminds me of a bully. Like, that's what he does. He reminds me of a bully. And people really be laughing at the shit that he do. And I never find it funny.
To be fair, certain things I follow him on Instagram, but I don't really see any of his things that he posts until it's like after the fact. But some of the stuff it do be coming off as a bully / trolling. But it's like, come on, like the man just died. And it's like the way that he died, come on, bro. Like that was wrong on so many levels, because I'd be pissed and I'd be ready to sue his ass for talking shit. Keep my nigga name out your mouth, ho. Like, don't say shit about my man.
And another thing too, I see people saying it in the comments, but Irv was not the one who shot him 9 times. And Irv was not the one who put the hit out on him either. The person that did it was, affiliated with Irv, and they was associated with one another, but Irv was not responsible and he was not involved in that whole hit on 50 Cent. I wish people would stop using that as a way to make it seem like it's all right for him to do what he did. And what they say, and Irv definitely bragged about getting 50 Cent stabbed in the studio. 50 got stabbed in the studio because they were all fighting in the studio. And the rapper Black Child was the one who stabbed him while they were all fighting in the studio. And then 50 went and got a damn restraining order against him. So the thing about it is 50 rap about this gangster shit when he really a wankster for real. Ja Rule and them was really about the street shit. You know, he the real wankster, although he made a song called
That's why he made a song about it.
Whatever.
Yeah. It's like you gotta know when to hold him and know when to fold him, and you shouldn't have said nothing, sir. Just keep your damn mouth shut.
We can say Irv bragged about whatever. At the end of the day, 50 still didn't have to say shit. I'm sorry, because if I don't fuck with somebody and they die, I ain't saying shit, because I really don't care if they die or not. So why am I speaking?
And on top of that, too, I just feel like a big thing about it is like karma. I just feel like you can't sit here and talk that shit and don't expect shit to come back on you. I definitely believe in, like, you treat people how you want to be treated, and also don't wish certain shit on somebody else, because you never know how things may fall. You got to be very mindful. The power of the tongue is real.
I might be in the minority of this then.
Here we go.
Just
like, now, would I do something like that personally? Probably not. That's not how I carry myself. But 50 Cent is like, he just a bitch ass nigga and a terrible person. But in the same vein, so is Irv Gotti.
Period.
Like, he was a terrible person too. Like, he was a bully.
Let me just say this before you finish. I don't want you to think that we're trying to victimize this man or take away anything that he did in the living, because that is not what I'm doing. But
I don't think that y'all are doing that.
Oh, okay, go ahead. You finish your point. I
didn't say that. Like, I just think that, like, the way that you carry yourself, like, just because somebody dies doesn't mean that a person is automatically gonna have understanding and sympathy. If you was somebody who was like participating in making their lives hell or whatnot. Now, I don't know any of the specifics because I was a little bit before my time. I was probably only around 5 or 6 when all of that was going down. So I can't really tell you. But I'm just saying that just because you die does not mean that motherfuckers going to be respectful to you after that. The way that you carry yourself and the karmic response goes both ways. Not only is it going to hit 50 Cent, but it also hits Irv Gotti as well by how people may talk about him after his passing, so the way that you carry yourself and the way that you move really reflects how people will remember you. Like, you was going, just like last year or so, you was going around talking about how Ashanti was a slut and how she was cheating and all of this other stuff. Ashanti and other well, now I'm not going to say Ashanti, but other people told us in the music industry that she was pressuring her to have sex. and she felt that she had to do certain things with you to maintain her record deal at Murder Inc. Like, so at the end of the day, like, you know, rest in peace to him, of course, but am I really upset with 50 Cent? No. Am I disgusted with 50 Cent? Yeah, but I'm also disgusted with, you know, Irv Gotti too. Rest in peace still. But both of those people are, you know, terrible.
Facts.
But hopefully, I pray that he's getting, you know, peace on the other side.
50 Cent is a beef for we got beef forever type of person, so I get that because I'm not gonna lie, that's probably I sometimes had a dark humor. That's probably something I probably would have done, but because I'm a little bit more tasteful than that, I believe in the saying, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I probably wouldn't even mention it. Because had I mentioned somebody that I know I didn't care for and they passed away, my response probably been something similar to that. So that's why I said, let me just not say anything. And that's what he should have exercised his right to shut the fuck up. That's
that's why I have the feelings that I have about it, because I remember when I had a classmate to pass away, like maybe not even 3
people that I have that beef with.
Right. I ain't fuck with him at all.
Listen.
And I think the week before he passed, that was the only time that I was ever pleasant with him. And then he died the very next week. So when he passed away, all our classmates had got together, y'all. And they was like, well, we're going to the funeral tomorrow. Are you going? I said, absolutely not. I only came because y'all asked me to come here to meet with y'all. They was like, why are you not going to the funeral? I said, because y'all know I didn't fuck with him while he was alive. Why would I go?
Absolutely.
I know.
But they guilted me into going. I felt bad.
Somebody said even Ashanti put out a respectful message. Well, that's because Ashanti has class, but you can't hold somebody else to the same standard you holding. Ashanti holds herself to. Like, we all not the same. Some of us are ignorant, some of us are not.
I didn't expect Ashanti to say anything less than what she said, because that's just that's just who she is.
I was expecting her to say nothing, to be honest.
Yeah, I knew
she was gonna say something.
I thought I didn't like what she said. It wasn't anything that I thought she wouldn't say, but I thought she wasn't gonna say anything, and I would have been fine with her not saying none at all, because he really drug her in his last days. So you know, if she didn't say nothing, I would have been fine with her not saying shit. But you know, again, we got 50 Cent and we got Ashanti. Ashanti is a different person than a damn 50 Cent.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess Ashanti is looking at it in a way where, you know, despite all of the negativity that we went through and stuff like that, you know, I guess she was just thinking about what he did for her as a person and for
she
her
respects
career.
life, and she respects
You know.
And it's giving PR.
Not PR.
Shout out to Ashanti.
It's giving. She just want to make sure she says something positive.
Yeah,
You know, she want to cuss him the hell out.
Drag me if I don't.
Oh, so y'all say she's trying to do PR because her ass is on the fire for her husband, you know, performing at that Trump rally?
Yes.
I mean, you know.
Yes.
Tomato, you know.
Gotta shine some type of positive energy somewhere, because their family is going through it.
Okay. But the next thing that we got, because I hear Jamar up in there setting up, child. He comes.
Fucking Jamar.
Next up is Tamar. Yeah, Tamar, old video. She claims it's an old video that resurfaced of her going in on the old lady gang restaurant.
Oh no.
And then she came out with a response after the video was dropped. So let's get into what the original video that got leaked actually stated.
Please.
Oh, my bad. It's on mute, child.
Nobody. Why? And that is a known thing here in Atlanta. Nobody is saying, "Yo, where we going to go eat? Let's just go to old lady gang." Who? Oh, bitch, that steak from Blaze was banging. What's the name of the person? Where they at? Now let's just be honest. Are we being honest? This is what the premise of the show is. Now y'all done read She by Sheree. The lady done called the girl Sheen by Sheree. The lady done dragged that lady till her wig came unglued on the side. Okay? But nobody said how terrible the service is at Old Lady Gang. And if your food come out cold, you got to pay for it anyway. And if your food is wrong, you got to pay for it anyway. Nobody has yet
I keep forgetting I'm on mute. That was the original video, and she said that it was made 3 years ago, but it miraculously got leaked the other day. But however, this is her response to the video being leaked.
Y'all know I don't want to talk about that, but y'all can't think I'm jealous of nobody. Like, we all got money. We all are very successful, you know? But it was a 3-year-old video that I don't know how it came to see the light of day. It wasn't supposed to, but okay. And I don't really give a shit. I don't. What nobody else is doing. I wish everybody well. Like, I'm not into drama anymore. Like, y'all, I'm just not. It doesn't, and that's the reason why that show didn't happen, because that's not where I was going with my life. That's not where I want to go with my life. I don't want anything to do with it. You know what I mean? And so, like, I hate that, you know, I don't even really kind of want to talk about it, because it always gets bigger than what it's supposed to be. It's just, there you go. Y'all know I want cute.
Well, you not been interviewed.
I didn't just talk about nobody's nothing. That's like 3 years old. Y'all gotta chill. Do y'all listen? And I don't care enough. I don't. I mean, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know why y'all be acting like I'm a child. I am not a child. And at that time, that was like at the height of our beef. And I was pissed because her and her husband lied like a rug. And it was a show that I was going to do. And then I decided not to, because that's just not where, you know, I'm going. You know what I mean? Like, but if she wants to say something, she can say something. She shouldn't care, because I don't. It's so old. Cute.
Okay. Now, that was Tamar criticizing Old Lady Gang. She claims it was 3 years ago. Now, some people says that they feel like at the end of the day, it's her opinion. She could say whatever she wants. If that was her experience at Candy's restaurant, then that was her experience. And there's some people that feels like she shouldn't have said anything due to the fact that they are beefing with one another, and that it comes across real messy and like she's trying to tear down Candy's business out of spite. What y'all think?
I never been to Old Lady Gang. I hear a lot of terrible reviews about it.
So,
and everybody's experiences are different. My experience was not hers, but Tamar, please, is all I got to say.
like I'm saying, like, this was 3 years ago.
Yeah, I don't care if it was 10 years ago. Why? What? You put the video up. Ain't nobody. You're not sitting down on the Oprah show being interviewed, and then this new video that you responding to it. You again weren't being interviewed again. You keep deciding to open your muffled mouth talking about shit you shouldn't be talking about. Once again, Tamar loved drama, and what I hate about people like Tamar is that if you love drama, just say that. But please don't get on this goddamn camera and gaslight us. Like, I don't care no way. She can respond to it if she wants to, because I don't care. Well, if you don't care, then what are we doing here?
Okay.
Ignore it.
So I think the only people that have been to OLG is me, you, and Jamar.
I've been there.
Okay, and
of
Nikki.
Course, the food
Jeremy hasn't been there. So could we each tell what our experiences was at OLG? And I know me and Jamar both went to OLG and Blaze.
Well, I went on a date to OLG. The service was good.
Yeah, the nigga took you on a date to OLG.
Yeah. He wanted to try it.
Bravo, that's not a bad place.
Yeah, it's not a, like I said, I don't know what her experience is, but like I said, don't knock it until you've been there. It's not a bad place. The service was good. The waiters were friendly. The wait wasn't long. My food was fresh and hot. I had the lamb. It was delicious. The prices were just about as reasonable as anywhere else you would go. And we paid for our food and we left. It was nice. It was a great experience. It's just like a restaurant that's out here. I mean, so it is black owned. I don't see what the problem is. Just go eat and go buy. It wasn't bad. I'd have been to some bad black owned and some shit white owned restaurants. OLG does not fall in that category for me. It was an okay experience. It's not a place that I'd be like, oh my God, I just have to go back. It was so amazing. And there's honestly no restaurant on my list that's so delicious that I just have to keep going back to it. You know, unless it's like a Wendy's Biggie Bag or
That
something.
he ain't lying about.
But you know, other than that, it's like I don't understand what the problem is. That her being with the influence that Tamar has, the video that she did 3 years ago, which is uncalled for.
Because how did it get leaked all of a sudden?
It wasn't leaked, child. She leaked it. Just like she leaked. That's why she's sitting up the camera, sitting right here. And then the second video responding, the camera right here. Ain't nobody got that video but you.
And that's what behooves me the most is the fact that people be like, oh, I don't know how this video got leaked. If you press record and send it to the internet, it's going to get leaked, bitch. What do you think gonna happen?
Anything you press send on is up for...
It's up and it's stuck.
It's up. That's it. Once you send out to the world, you don't know who got it.
So, Nikki, what was your experience at the OLG? And which location did you go to?
I went to... Okay, so I was going to go to... Because there's 2 locations. There was one that's near a bridge. I couldn't get into that one because it was too damn crowded.
Camp Creek, probably.
You said which one?
That was probably Camp
Creek. That's what I went to.
Okay, so then there was the other one that's in the mall area.
Okay, yeah.
I went to that one. It was a little bit of a wait, but it wasn't a long wait. They rushed us in, got us in, sat us down. We had food. I had the deep fried deviled eggs, of course. I had my cousin. She had some greens, macaroni and cheese. We had some fried fish. I had some crab cakes. I think it was a couple of things that I had, but I wanted to have a full experience. The food service, everything was amazing. They kept tending to us to make sure we were good. Like y'all said, everybody's experience was different. My experience wasn't bad at all. Now, the only problem I had was I had fucking heartburn at the end of the damn night at 3 a.m. trying to figure out why the hell my damn throat hurt because I had the damn deep fried deviled eggs. Told my damn throat up. But more of the food was amazing. I have no complaints. I feel like a lot of people, have their opinion. It may be good to others and maybe not good to somebody else. But at the end of the day, I just feel like it gets off bitter to me. It gets off fucking bitter. You have nothing else going on. You got all this stuff going on in your life, Tamar. Worry about your mental health and your son. That's it.
Jamar, what was your experience at OLG and Blaze? And I know we both went together to both restaurants, but what was your experience? I don't hear you, honey.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking Jamar.
Lord,
wakey.
He just woke up and just
okay. That baby.
Okay, how about now?
Yes, honey. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, bitch. We lied to Gail King, bitch. Yeah.
I'm gonna still have to fix it because it's still just like coming through the iPad audio, but Blaze is better.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Blaze is better. I don't even remember what I had at OLG for real. I mean, I guess the green was all right. The macaroni and cheese, we used a bit more seasoning. But other than that, I don't really remember much. Would I go back? Maybe to try something else, but
yeah. You want to go this week?
No, I spent too much money.
Now what's Blaze?
Baby poor.
That's Todd Restaurant.
Yeah, Blaze.
Oh, Todd. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Blaze is like their steakhouse. Me and Jamar went there about 2 years ago. We went together when it was for my birthday. I was here for my birthday, and they were really good with us. They treated us like we were celebrities, child, when we was in there. So,
is this
she need PR because even though it could, two things be true at the same time. Her experience could have been that bad. I feel like when you're got a celebrity status, you have to watch what you say on these cameras because it can come off a different way. Let's say for a moment she wasn't being bitter and she wasn't being vindictive. It comes off that way. So you could have just made the conscious decision to say, you know what, I'm just not going to speak on that because I have to cross paths with this lady and people can't take this and turn it into something that it's not. That's
and
all.
Another thing too, they used to be cool, but now that you mad with her, now you want to go off and talk about a restaurant real bad. But did you have those same, feelings when you were cool with her? I mean, you know.
You just should have said it.
Yeah, Candy been out the way. As far as I know, she's been out the way. I think everybody just wanted something to do real quick.
But you know what? If you really think about it, though, they say a lot of celebrity driven restaurants always get bad reviews, though, because even when I was talking about this earlier on my live, they were saying Kirk and Rashida's restaurant is the same way. But y'all know I'm not going there, no way. So y'all know
they have a restaurant.
They got a restaurant called Frost Bistro.
That's
now. Reggie said he went and he said the service was good, but other than that, y'all know I'm not supporting anything dealing with Georgia Prune, so y'all know don't even bother taking me there. I ain't going.
You ain't going to press.
You do know that when I came to Atlanta one year with my two friends for the K Michelle concert, and they went to their damn mall that Press was in, they said, "Come on, Scotty, let's go inside the Press." I said, and I stood right outside a Press until they came out. No, I'm going in there.
You can't even walk inside, bitch. Just sort of just look and see what they got going on.
I don't want to go in there.
Now that was a place I wish was still around. I want to go back there. That was good.
Well, glad
it's not around no more.
Yes, it used to be on the east side. I went there twice. The food was good.
I never been. Well, shit. I was gonna ask, was it still here? But I guess it's not. But
tell you what, I'm not going nowhere to support Kirk or his 3 earrings. He can kiss my entire ass.
Not the 3 earrings.
No, ma'am. But okay, so we can move on to the next story. I only picked this because I felt like it was something to talk about, and I felt some kind of way after I saw the story. But I don't know if you're even familiar with these people, but it's an NBA star by the name of Anthony Edwards, and he had a girlfriend by the name of Aisha Howard. Okay, now she informed him that she was pregnant, expressing that she hoped to share the news in person, but she had to text him, and he responded and told her, "Get the abortion." Okay. The text message said, "I'm pregnant. I want to tell you in person, but you gave me no other choice. We should probably have kept it cordial, but we're here now." He said, "Okay, LOL. Get the abortion, LOL." She responded with, "I don't need hush money. My intentions aren't to blackmail you in any way. I'm being upfront and honest. I'm not getting an abortion. It's not an option. I can keep you updated through the process, or I can disappear until the baby is here. It's on you. Either way, I'm done going back and forth because you still think it's a joke." He responded with, "Oh my God," 4 laughing emojis, and bye. I would have stopped texting.
Not bye.
Right. I would have stopped texting you about it.
This goes back to what Jeremy said.
Jeremy said exactly.
Mm-hmm. So then she texted him 2 months later and said, "Anthony, do you hate me?" He responds with, "Yes, because you bringing a child in the world that's gonna be without a father."
Oh,
whose fault is that? Not you blaming me. I'm the mother.
So
he letting you know that he ain't about shit. He's letting you know. What more do he have to say? The nigga put 4 laughing emojis.
Come on.
Was not like abortion is legal.
Jesus, hold my mule.
So then she responds with, "I'm not asking you to be with me in any way, shape, form, or fashion. If you choose to be a complete ghost to your seed, that's totally up to you. That's something you'll have to take up with a higher power. Hard to believe when you fathered a kid outside of your own, but I come in peace despite what you may think, and I'm not sure how or when to communicate with you without overwhelming you, but we are clear on how you feel." He says, "I won't be in a child's life that I don't want, LOL. You are sick."
I'm sick?
It's the LOL for me. Like, that will piss me off. That will piss me off so bad.
Okay, so then she comes back with, "Maybe there's a lesson in it for us all, one you may actually learn from this time." He says, "I'm not trying to learn." Okay.
I just want to let y'all know that Anthony Edwards is also a Trump supporter who is trying to convince a girl to get an abortion.
Wow. So he is a Trump supporter.
Yeah, he's been retweeting some shit on his page that Trump has said about dismantling the deep state and some other shit. So you niggas deserve the worst. I really hate y'all. I really do. And I hope all the fucking women who y'all fuck with that y'all get pregnant, have these babies, and put all you niggas on child support.
I agree.
I second that too.
So
especially because you if you support Trump, right? You don't believe in abortions, which means that you going in raw knowing that she could possibly get pregnant. You know what should transpire, right? Because you also agree that abortion should be illegalized because it ruins the black community.
Right.
So they only agree with it when it's not convenient for them. If they need the abortion, they're gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do this under the table.
Exactly.
Girl.
Okay, so after those text messages came out, she calls out society for shaming her for not having an abortion. And she said this, I'm gonna read it as fast as I can. She said, "You all have become so numb, ungrateful, and disrespectful of the ability to reproduce and give life that abortion has become desensitized. You are so accustomed to seeing and hearing and being raised by women who had to be the village after abandonment. That society has normalized cowardly behavior. Now, the blame is placed on the woman, on innocent babies, while the man is continuously being protected. Let me fix that. It's not your fault, sis. It's your body, your choice, and your voice still matters. Although you may have seen your mother, aunts, and grandmothers handle this on their own, they were never supposed to, and neither are you. To the men who have lacked and continue to lack male representation, influence, and accountability, being a man doesn't start and stop with an erection. Being a father is not optional after bypassing the preventative measures available to you beforehand. That's true. Don't become what your fathers were to your mothers. Conceiving takes two. In that moment, both male and female have choices that determine the outcome of tomorrow. It's everyone's responsibility to make choices that they can live with. I'm happy with mine. My daughter is a God-given gift and not a mistake. The act was consensual, and my baby is not to blame. It's my body, my choice, my right, my mind. I'm not imposing what you should do with your body, so please respect my choice with mine. To any woman navigating single motherhood, stay strong and stand tall for your babies. The wrong is abandonment, not the blessing of the reproduction."
Sometimes I really do hate the black community. Like I really
She's the one making the most sense here.
Like
I agree everything what she said, but again, what are we supposed to do with this situation? That has not. You laid with this man. He showed you who he was. You knew what the outcome was. Why are you bringing it to the internet? What are we supposed to do?
Well, I don't think she necessarily brought it to the internet. The text messages were leaked. I don't know who leaked them, but the text messages were leaked.
I mean, there's only two parties that have access to
it. Either I'm just telling y'all what was said now. I'm just telling y'all what was said. However, now, did he show her who he was? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I don't think that it's fair for people to go in on her because she chose to keep her kid.
And they're like the same, and I just want to reiterate, these same people that's going in on her were these same people underneath Donald Trump's post that the Shade Room was posting, saying that abortion should be illegalized, was quoting scripture about how abortion is murder and everything else like that. But these are the same nigga bitches who are telling this woman that she needs to go get an abortion because a black man don't want the baby. Like, I despise all of you hoes. Like, I really do. I really hate y'all.
I just don't. I mean, and don't get me wrong. Like, I understand exactly how she's feeling, with the situation, and my heart breaks for her because now she's gonna be another fucking statistic. You know what I'm saying? Another baby. I'm using air quotes. Baby mama, to a guy who don't want to do shit for his kid, and now a kid is gonna be walking around daddyless because his dad ain't shit. Wait, she said a girl. Yeah, she gonna walk around with a daddy, without a daddy, because her daddy ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is why you have to take the steps. I understand in a moment of hot, passionate love making, you have to be mindful with these niggas. You have to put on a condom, put on some saran wrap, get on birth control pill, get an IUD. take your uterus out, do something to make sure these niggas don't nut in you, because this is the situation that's going to happen if he's showing
I
you who he
understand
is.
all of that, but in the fact that she needed her cash cow was coming in, she wanted to have that baby. She knew what she was doing. Chill. So
you have to be mindful.
My body, my choice.
But at least she didn't have the approach where she was like aggressive with it. She was just like, I'm just giving you the option. I'm letting you know that I'm not doing that whole abortion thing. We're gonna try this again in a few months, and then we'll come back to it. He still said that he wasn't shit. So she's like, all right, well, you know what? I'm still gonna be in this child's life. I'm gonna still do what I'm supposed to do. She didn't even cuss him out. She didn't do none of that. But I feel like she knows, she believes in the power of karma. And watch that baby become like a celebrity or something. And I bet you can come his black ass around me. Oh, that's my girl. That's my baby. No. Text messages show that you ain't want nothing to do with this child.
I low-key think that the karma that she's talking about is going to be child support.
Come on.
I don't think the baby going to be no celebrity.
Like that. Well, I think a lot of people are also calling her out because of the age difference too, because I did not realize that he was only 23 and she was 38. So
now hold on. Now I didn't know that part. Now she need her ass whooped.
Okay, like so what I'm not about to do is villainize this woman for fucking with somebody that's 23 years old when all of these niggas be walking around dating 19, 18-year-olds and we ain't whooping their ass.
That's true.
And
like that man's 23. 2 more years, you know, his brain is fully developed. Like that nigga gonna be 30 soon. Like I'm saying that, like it's a little to me different than when Drea was fucking around with that 20-year-old. Like
no, it wasn't.
I think so.
Somebody made a good point in the comment. They said if you 38 messing with somebody 23, you should already know how that's gonna end.
Exactly. He's young. He got money. He's trying to go and mess with hoes. Plenty of hoes out here. He ain't trying to be tied down to nobody.
And I get all of that, but I still don't think that she should be villainized because she chose not to have an abortion. Everybody doesn't agree with abortion.
I really can't even understand how you could be 38 or in your 40s or 50s attracted to somebody like that much younger than you. Like I like me personally, like if a nigga is not at least 26, 27, it's nothing that we can talk about.
Sorry, I disagree, because sometimes when they that age, you ain't gotta talk about nothing. They having a baby. That's what they talked about. Okay, fuck it.
Carl, please. Please, Carl.
I don't know. I just don't like. I'm not around here trying to fuck children. Like, you know,
23, 24, and yes, that's what it's about. Ain't no conversation, ain't no politics. We ain't having them conversations. No.
Honestly, when I was around 23, I dated older because I felt like they were more mentally on my level, because I felt like I was very mature for my age. You know,
so most of the
maybe that's what he thought.
I don't seek out nobody 23. They come to me. So
anybody that put laughing emojis.
I agree.
Listen,
I'm sure he came up.
If anybody put a laughing emoji, like, hey, I'm pregnant, laughing emoji. Nigga, what? Like, what are we doing here? Like, he showed you he was childish.
She 38, she should know better. That's all.
She should have known better.
He's 23 years old, girl.
They should have known, like, he should have known better as well. At 23, you know damn well, especially with all of the trainings and shit that they have in the NFL and shit like that you don't need to be out here fucking random hoes raw because you will possibly get them pregnant. I am equally putting the blame on both of them.
She got the baby. The cash cow was in. Congratulations to that lady.
Right.
Did she already have the baby?
Yeah, she had the baby.
Yeah.
I was sick. Girl, why are you bringing this shit up now?
I guess it came up because of the whole paternity thing came up, because after the baby came, he asked for a paternity test. So, and it, came out to be his.
All right.
But moving on to the next topic, and after that, we have one last topic after that. But the next topic is about this trans woman by the name of Cherry the Boom. She exposed this college basketball player by the name of Jakai Howard, I believe. She exposed him for being down low.
Jesus, hold my milk.
So this is what she said, and then we're gonna continue on with more of what she said too. So let's get into that. Let me make this big so y'all can see it better.
Cherry Woosah, bitch, I'm so irritated, and I'm gonna make this really quick and short. to all y'all motherfucking rappers and athletes and y'all actors and y'all niggas with coin, sweetie, they don't pay none of my bills. I do not like DL men. I do not like men or find men attractive that are struggling with their identity or sexuality. If you do not see trans women as women, stay the fuck out of my inbox. Okay? Because I don't give a fuck how attractive you are or how much money you have or how many contracts you've signed. Sweetie, if you are not talking about taking care of the doll like a woman, like a wife, I am not interested. So baby, keep all the compliments, all that adding me and unfriending me, sending messages and deleting messages, trying to hold conversations in the motherfucking, what's that shit, girl, when the message delete, when the whole page black, all that hidden messages and shit. Leave me alone, because I don't give a fuck what your occupation is, how famous you are. Cherry.
I'm probably gonna be real ignorant about this.
Hold on, we ain't even done yet.
Jeremy, you gonna
We ain't even
laugh.
done. But however, when she said that, she also posted, I normally don't do this, but to you creeping men,
Wow.
my inbox.
Wow.
If you're not gonna come correct or worried about who gonna see you, follow me, leave me the F alone. All that messaging me, then delete messages, follow me, unfollow me, I don't have time for it. Let's never forget, I prefer men who know who they are anyway. Don't flatter yourself. Just because you are famous or a rapper or athlete, stop throwing those bitch tantrums when I don't respond to you when you or how you want me to respond. The fuck? You gotta pay too. The fuck? Okay? Now that's not all that was stated from Miss the Cherry Bloom.
Of course not.
She also said this.
Oh, girl. This
First and foremost, let's not forget, y'all made this, blaming us as the people, y'all made this an outing. How did we make this an outing? I don't see how we did.
We didn't do anything.
Y'all are so bothered by trans people when I was clearly only speaking on men of a certain status who jump in women's inboxes with no purpose. Secondly, when you look at the comments, who do you see? Nothing but single, pressed, jealous, opinionated black bitches in the comments mad. Just know that's where you'll forever be. I don't care how you feel or what you think. The point of this was not to out him. Then what was the point? There was nothing to out because we never linked. Y'all are simply in your feelings because it was not you but a trans woman that he showed interest in. No. Y'all are just happy to have something to talk about because it's a trans woman and an athlete. And stop acting surprised that these men are attracted to us too. They just don't know how to accept it. Just know that if we all, where we at? Because she said so much shit. Where is
the whole goddamn library.
If we all had the privilege to live in our truth, there would be nothing to out. Also, these men would not have to move weird when they find out that we're trans or act as if they don't know we're trans. If y'all, meaning us, the public, would shut the fuck up and mind y'all, our business, and not make them feel gay for being attracted to who they see as women when obviously the attraction is there. The point of this was to let men know that if you have no purpose or positive intention on contacting women, leave them the fuck alone. Y'all make this about trans people because I'm trans. Girl, no, the gaslighting. Then for him to start deleting messages and unfriending me because I didn't respond back or follow him back in the timely manner that he wanted is insane because your ego is bruised. You want to start deleting messages, unfriending and blocking. It's weird as fuck. As if I did something to you when we never would have ran across each other's paths if you were not in my inbox. And again, I don't need anyone to understand or agree with how I feel. I said what I said. And please, let's not ever forget that the only people in the comments that are so bothered by this are black women. LOL. Ill, nothing new. But let's never forget that the main ones who have so much to say in the comments are the same ones that are the reason why black men don't have the freedom and privilege to be comfortable with their truth. Girl, what? Oops. And for the record, let's not act like this is about him being outed. This is only about the hate that y'all have for trans people in general, gaslighting. Let's not forget,
what the hell?
And used us, same trans people, to get your vote just so he can then turn around and discriminate on you. But yet you are more concerned with what I have going on. Didn't Kendrick Lamar tell y'all to turn the TV off? Now I'm telling you to turn the TV off too. Happy Black History Month. Any thoughts, child?
No, ma'am. We will not bring Kendrick DeMarcus in this. We would not bring him in.
Nothing of this situation has anything to do with you being trans, girl.
At
It has
all.
absolutely nothing with you being trans.
When it comes, in order to really understand this message that she put out, even this whole post with Cherry the Boom, you had to been following her, or like myself, has known her for a very long time. I've been knowing her since before she trans. And when I tell you, this is one messy ass bitch. And I'm gonna say something. The fact that nobody has unalived her yet is mind-boggling to me, because she has done this type of shit over a span of almost a decade. And the fact that she is still walking around here freely is beyond me. And I have to say that's had to be to a higher power, because whoever God she praying to has really got his eyes on her, because she always doing something stupid. She has always been a little thirsty something. Before she transitioned, after she transitioned, and as you can see, even today, I don't believe none of come out of her. Like, I was with her in the first part, because I get what she said. The more she kept talking, the dumber it sounded. It's just like everybody, like the girl with the text messages on the previous story. Don't nobody had his information but you and the other party. He didn't. Exactly. He didn't. Nobody knew about this shit.
And all he said was, "What's good?"
That's all right. Like, damn, he can't say hi.
And it's just like, Cherry's been doing this for so long. This is what she strives for. And I wish everybody collectively ignore this bitch. Like, ignore her. and go the fuck away. She needs to go the fuck away. She's been doing this shit for so goddamn long. But it's gaslighting through that entire goddamn
Yes, I was just about to say that. It's the gaslighting for me, because you trying to make it seem like motherfuckers is mad only because you trans. No, bitch, it ain't got nothing to do with it. Trans. It has nothing to do with that. It's the fact that a motherfucker came in your inbox and said, "What's good?" and you took that and reached for the stars just because a motherfucker said what's good to you. And now you want to make this all about, trans people, and you only mad because it was a trans woman that he got the attention from. Like, girl, you are probably one of many. Don't nobody give a fuck about.
And what trans women have to understand is that a lot, like, you got trans women have it hard right now in America, even more now so than ever. People like Cherry is setting y'all 10s to 15s of years back. She is the reason why y'all having so many issues. Y'all need to check y'all trans sister and tell her get her ass off that goddamn camera. She half the reason why y'all can get set back. It's a lot of Cherries out here, and Cherry is setting the community back.
And if you don't like DL men, that's fine. But you could have not responded at all, or just not, or just block them, or block. I don't like DL men either, but still,
if he did that, just leave him alone and keep it pushing. Like, why you gotta air him out
and just to be faggots with wigs on? That's it. And you have to know the difference.
And then, not to mention, people who were kind of saying some of the things that we are saying about Cherry. They were saying that we're protecting down low men. It has nothing to do with us protecting a down low man at all. I don't see this as protecting down low men. I just feel like, what was the fucking point? Y'all never linked up or nothing.
He ain't did nothing. All he did was say what's good.
He said, "What's good, love?" And she said,
well, in her message, was deleting messages. So he probably said more than "what's good," apparently.
Okay, well, girl, you didn't say that. So
then why again? Why are we in the group chat?
The story today is why.
Why? Just why?
It's like, the thing is, men do that whether they straight, gay. Like, that's just something that men do regardless of who they're attracted to. So you being trans, again, nothing to do with it. I'm sure any straight woman can find about 10 cases where a nigga hit her up and then delete the messages and then want to deal with her no more.
Shit, gay niggas delete messages when they're talking to other
So
gay
it's like, girl,
niggas.
what do you? This has nothing to do with even just being down low. I mean, like, down low men do that, sure, but it's like, girl, this is not a unique situation to you as a trans woman. Stop it.
That's what she wanted. She wanted to make it a trans woman thing.
No,
making the trans women, like, girl, bye.
There's video on YouTube. I remember her outing another guy. She walked him in a store or something like that, was trying to put all this business out there. It's like, you're doing a lot.
Yeah, she's been doing this for well over a decade. This ain't new. Like I said, if you've been following her for a long time, that story shouldn't surprise anybody that knows her.
Jeremy, what were your thoughts, honey? Did you have any?
I thought I was gonna be able to slip out of this.
If you don't want to say nothing, you don't have to be forced to say
mean,
nothing.
I'll say something.
Oh Lord, okay.
Now I don't like Cherry the Boom. I don't like her.
I don't know.
I believe that there's a special place in hell for you Bigo brain rot bitches.
Oh,
that just go around
brain rot bitches.
Like that just go around being messy and disgusting individuals in y'all day-to-day lives to get beans and shit.
Not to get beans and shit.
But like and this is my thing. Now Jeremy is like 100% supportive of the trans movement, right?
Right.
You know, I believe anybody can be or should be whoever they want or whoever they want to be.
True.
But it comes into question. Society obviously thinks differently, right? So if you want everybody to consider you a woman,
mm-hmm.
and you are supposed to be a woman who just may or may not have the voice of Barry White, you know, but you're supposed to be a woman.
Why Barry White, bitch?
White?
But you're calling this man DL, talking about you don't like men in the closet. Well, how can he be DL if you a woman?
Well,
how can he be down low if you a woman?
Riddle me that.
What's wrong with a man sliding into a woman's DM? So how is he gay or how is he down low if you honestly and truthfully consider yourself a cisgender woman?
Let him use you.
Or you know, just a biological. You consider yourself a woman.
Talk about that.
Like that's my thing. Like on top of that, you sitting here bringing up Donald Trump, bitch. You're basically adding in to the hate fund that everybody has against the LGBT community, because there's a special place of hate that they have for you, motherfuckers.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like you, like I'm saying. So if you a woman, what we outing?
What you say?
Because of I'm just this. So how is he DL if you are a woman?
Heard about.
And I would like to piggyback off of what Jeremy just said, because if all he did was come in there and say like, "What's good, love?" Like, so how does someone who is confident in their identity and someone who's not DL, like, what should their approach be like? Should it say, "Hey, beautiful trans woman of color"? Like, what does he have to say to not be DL and, you know, low down? Like, what does one have to do? What's the instruction manual in order to approach you, Miss Thing?
All I saw was "What's good, love," and I didn't know that was like red light.
I didn't know.
Red light.
I'm thinking he cussed her out. I'm thinking there's like voice notes or some sort of.
But you know, she did claim. She did claim about deleting messages. I don't know if he was the one that deleted messages or somebody else did it, but that's
what did the messages say, girl? Because if we don't know, then there are none.
And at the end of the day, if he deleted messages, that just means that he's sneaky. It don't mean that he gay, because at the end of the day, you supposed to be a woman. So what are we exposing exactly? How is somebody DL if you want society to consider you a woman and accept you as a woman, but as soon as a nigga slide in your DM, you exposing them for being gay because they slid in this quote unquote woman's DM? Like, I don't.
That's the
like what's going on? Like at the end of the day, we need to stop with the delusions. We need to stop with the delusions here. Like, you bitches, like some of you bitches don't really even consider yourselves as women. Like, that's the truth of it. That's the truth of the matter. That's all themselves.
What now?
Some of you bitches don't consider yourself a woman.
There's a woman.
I am a woman.
When Aretha Franklin was singing that natural woman, you don't consider yourself that. and you sitting here windmilling at everybody else. When you basically saying if a nigga get with me, he gay. Cause I am not a woman.
You gotta look for them keywords.
A woman.
Like I'm saying, it don't make. I don't understand. So now, are you? And then you're bringing up that they're just mad because he picked a trans woman to date or to want to get the attention to. At the end of the day, I think that is partially a good reason because homophobia and transphobia is rampant, especially in our own community. But I think a partial part of the reason why they are also upset is because you bitches be walking around here yelling from the rooftop that y'all want to be considered a woman. But y'all are sitting here calling niggas gay for fucking with y'all and exposing them.
Oh. Say, I am a woman now.
I'm a woman now.
Like at the end of the day, I don't think that Cherry the Boom really consider a lot of you hoes are just niggas with titties. Like I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. And if that's the way you want to carry yourself, then I say just don't do that. Just say, I just happen to be a nigga that got titties. It's plenty of men that have titties. But like for you to sit here delusional as you want to be, say that you want people to consider you a woman and then expose niggas for sliding in your DMs, it's insane to me. Because at the end of the day, if you are a woman, what are you exposing?
If you are a what?
Woman. Like it's getting so weird. Dick probably falling all up in the toilet water.
Oh my man.
You coming on to the camera, titties looking like two boulders on your chest.
It's all in me.
Boys sounding like fucking Louis Armstrong.
Oh my god. Jeremy, you just going fuck left now.
That is Pastor Jeremy, okay?
Okay.
Pastor Jeremy.
Well, all we know is this, and we're gonna move on to the last topic. All we know is that they are a woman. Okay. That's all we know.
Thank you, Pastor Jeremy. You did amazing today. Let me pass around the collection plate.
Let them know that they are a woman.
By the collection plate, she mean my Cash App, which I need to update on here.
Period.
So the last topic of the night is NLE Choppa. People were accusing him of gay baiting once again due to a photo shoot that he did. And I got this out Gay E magazine. Shout out to y'all. So this was one of the pictures that had the people very upset. They were saying that he was doing this for the menses. And then someone says at this point, NLE Choppa is just a soft gay porn actor. He's no longer known for his music, but just the fact that he queer based online. Child, I don't know not one song by NLE Choppa, but that's another story. He says, someone says the gay baiting is seriously out of control now, and he said never been gay baiting. It is me showing freedom. Anything nowadays is called gay or baiting. In reality, I'm comfortable enough and have the utmost confidence in how good God designed me from head to toe. So call me what you want, but a straight man comfortable in my skin, I am. Okay. Someone says, I'm not gonna lie, the photo that they're referring to is technically gay baiting. You have on Gucci panties with the top of your booty cheeks out, showing your stretch marks, and it appears to intentionally cater to a queer male audience by adopting provocative poses and styling that align with LGBTQ plus aesthetics and not your female fan base. So here you go.
I just feel like narratives get painted because I don't care so much. So I just want to clear the narrative for a small bit. But do not say that I'm a gay baiter because I'm comfortable enough to show off the perfection that God has orchestrated over my physical, my mental,
that's a word,
my spiritual, and even my emotions. I am not a gay baiter because I post a selfie in the mirror showing off how beautiful I am. I am not a gay baiter. If I post a picture showing off how much God has blessed me from below the waist with something that got women going crazy. I am not a gay baiter. I am not a gay baiter because in Playgirl shoot, I showed a piece of my ass. I can't show a piece of my own ass without being called.
Come on, a piece.
It's my ass. I am not a gay baiter because I showed my ass to a lady photographer. She said, "You think that you could pull it down a little bit?" I said, "What?" She said, "You know, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it." I said, "You know what?" I said, "Why the fuck not? It's my ass." So I showed her my ass, and she took a fucking picture. The same ass that I didn't never been in, but a few hoes' tongue have been down now. You did.
Come on.
Is that? Oh, that's AO too. Does it make me gay, baby, when I came out the room with my little soft ass in the motherfucking room and motherfuckers have to? I am not touch your ass to make sure baby up. Was I, when I had the soft baby bottom, when I shitted on myself and Papa had to change me, was I? I don't know. I mean, but you know, the older we get, a little bit far away from freedom, we do get. Listen, I am not that. And I'm only making this video because I don't care so much that certain narratives get ran. I am not that, and I am not a baiter. I don't do that. I just love myself so much. I would walk out of this hotel ass naked if I couldn't get arrested. I would do it because I don't care. I love me. And if you got a problem loving you, just say that. Touch your ass. Just say NLE. Bro, I can't do what you do, bro. Just say that. Don't call me names because I'm doing something that deep down you know you can't do. And I can still live and still, bro, I still got some. Like, I still get on that with you. And that's really the problem. Y'all know that I can do what I want to do. And some people get mad because I can still do what I want to do. And I can still post up on the block like it ain't nothing. Because it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I'm comfortable and I'm free. Stop letting my comfortability and my freedom misconstrue y'all from the fact that I'm a real nigga. Yeah. Just let them play my boo.
Okay, that's it, y'all. What y'all got to say about it?
Okay, so my thoughts on
I was going to say,
Go ahead.
This is the dumbest thing I think I've seen in a while. Shout out to NLE. NLE has never given me like he is trying to be something that he's not. He made a lot of great points. It's like, it is my ass, you know? And why is it now a problem for him when y'all there's an entire community of motherfuckers who be sagging with their whole ass out.
Come on.
For all display and viewership to see. But they are praised as masculine figures of, you know, whatever. Facts. You don't question none of that.
And shout out to the prison gays, because the prison gays started that trend. But go ahead.
They really did. So it's like, so what's the difference between these masculine men that walk around here with their asses out with colorful underwear, mind you?
Scotty, can I see the picture again?
And they're perfectly fine.
Yeah,
but yet he goes and does his photo shoot, like you said, in front of a woman, and she asked him to pull it down, and she's just like, I mean, well, why not?
Let me find it for you real quick, Nikki.
Yeah, because let me see the picture for research purposes. To see
okay. What's happening. This is my thing with the whole gay dating situation. This is greatly stemmed in just homophobia in the Black community. And sadly, not only does it affect heterosexuals, it does affect homosexuals as well. This homophobia is this, as I call it, the real nigga mentality that people
think it's homophobia. I'm sorry.
What was that?
Go ahead. I was saying, you think this is homophobia?
I think so. I call it deep-rooted homophobia because I feel like with homophobia is something that has been deep-rooted in the Black community for a long time. So we have this thing where certain things is viewed as gay, and people don't understand that gender norms and it has always changed. Y'all know back in the day, let's say the 1800s, y'all know wigs and high heels was for men, but as times have changed, things guys wear polished. Niggas show their booty and cheeks and stuff now. Women wear heels and wigs now. Things have changed over the years, but people haven't realized the way we dress, the way we carry ourselves has changed drastically over the past few years. So I don't think people are really keeping up. That things have changed, and people just don't realize that you can look this way, like somebody like Prince. They can look this way, clearly straight, or whatever the case may be, or somebody like NLE Chopper that shows a little piece of his own ass can still be straight, and this seems to be a problem with people. I don't understand why there's a thing. I'm a gay man, and nothing about NLE Chopper to me says gay. It just says he's a straight man who's very comfortable with who he is. And a lot of straight men can take a lot of notes from somebody like NLE Chopper. In my
Facts.
Y'all can take
I agree. I feel like he's
from that real nigga mentality. That, I ain't gonna do that because that's gay. Them the niggas you gonna watch because, brother, you know it or not, those are the niggas that's in my inbox. Niggas like NLE Chopper ain't in my inbox. It's your real niggas that's gay. I don't do that type of shit. That's
hood niggas.
Them the niggas that's got
allegedly
fucking. So I think everybody can learn a lesson here and just realize NLE Chopper might be the niggas that y'all need to be going for, and y'all need to watch niggas that's comfortable in their own skin, who's comfortable in their own masculinity, where they can do shit like that and still feel comfortable in their skin. And that's all I have to say about that. Go ahead.
Okay, I disagree a little bit. I think we may be misdiagnosing this.
Okay.
Like in my opinion, just because you gay, straight, bi, pansexual, a man is still going to be a man. And there's a large percentage of people who are, can I say the R word?
What's R?
What
is rapist?
No.
Like
now.
You asked me what it was. Like, so the thing what I think of it is like, you know, when a woman talks about how she doesn't want to be sexually assaulted by men, but she may dress sexy, and then the men say, well, how can you say that? Look at how you dress. Basically saying, oh, look at you, like you dressing sexy, so of course we want to rape you. You know, like it's giving that. Like, to me, just because it's gay men doesn't change that, you know, that problematic area that's in a lot of our minds. Not all of us, but in a good number of us. Because y'all sit here, y'all want people to treat y'all like allies, y'all want people to be free, be themselves, but in the same vein, because you're sexually attracted to them and because you want to sleep with them and they're not interested in it, that makes you upset, and then you want to call it gay baiting.
I agree with that.
Like, at the end of the day, the real true culprit is in the gay community. It's a large percentage of motherfuckers who don't want to just accept that everybody is not gay. And just because you may find their body parts attractive does not give you the motherfucking ability to try to dictate how they should not carry themselves.
Agreed. Preaching.
At the end of the day, y'all are giving rapey energy.
Say great. Say great. Say great. Say great. Please.
Great.
You said that word 3 times. Say great.
My bad. But it's giving that energy. It's very creepy.
Agreed. I definitely agree with that.
It's very creepy, and they do it all the time to people. Like sometimes, like I remember I was having a conversation with an ex of mine, like back in the day, like, and I was talking about like how I just think it's kind of weird how like the men on Twitter really be talking about straight men with big butts. Like the way that they be talking about Keith Lee on Twitter is disgusting. Like people that y'all know straight. Like just in like I'll do this to him. I every single night face first. Like it's disgusting. Like y'all are just the same as the hetero men who don't respect women's boundaries. At the end of the day, it's a man is going to be a man, and y'all can't be upset because he's not interested in y'all. That's all this is hurt because you were attracted to him, but y'all can't sleep with him. Y'all, he's not accessible to you.
Y'all feel like he teasing y'all.
I honestly, it didn't bother me. I'm a person where I'm a free.
Really, B, please.
Really, B is up in here really trolling your ass right now.
I feel like when it comes to him, I applaud him for being free enough and having enough confidence in himself to do whatever he wants and not be the person where, oh, I can't do this because it's gonna seem this way. Oh, I can't do. No, fuck all that. Do what you want. Be who you are. I mean, he had a cute little booty.
But see,
his booty was cute.
Yeah,
it just goes back to the shit that Jeremy said, and I'm so glad somebody said it besides me, because every time I say stuff like that, then I hate myself. I'm a pick me. I got internalized homophobia whenever I say shit like that. But they do.
They be wilding.
Yeah, they do. Like, the gay community really are hypocrites. And I'm going to say that. They're hypocritical as fuck. 1 minute they say one thing, and then the next minute they dog the same people. Like, we should be free. We need more allies. You got an ally.
Ally or not.
Right, you got an ally, but at the same time, you want an ally so you can try to fuck the ally. And when the ally don't want to fuck you back, now it's he homophobic. It's which one is it? It irks me.
And it be the same shit that the straight people be doing, that them straight men be doing to women. Like, it's scary, like, because it lets you know that regardless on like whatever somebody's sexuality is, the behaviors that men share are always going to be the same. Like, I don't know. Now, do I think that he probably does know that his content is gonna have a lot of gay appeal to it? Probably so, but at the end of the day, that's just money to make. At the end of the day, y'all are the ones who's putting the money in his pocket. I cannot stand when I see all of these long excerpts on Twitter about how certain people are gay baiting and stuff like that, and whatever the case may be. If somebody does not tell you that they're LGBT and somebody does not tell you
don't assume
that they want you to be sliding in a DM talking about all the nasty things you want to do to them, you have no right to do that.
I agree.
And why gotta be gay baiting because you want to fuck me?
Exactly.
I'm not gay baiting because you want to
So
fuck
it's like, so what do I have to wear so that I'm not gay baiting you, so that you don't feel like I'm trying to seduce you? Do I have to be covered in like a royal garb or something? Like, do I need to be in some sort of like, what do I need to be?
Right, like if I show any kind of skin, any nipple, any piece of leg or thigh, then I'm gay baiting. Just because a bunch of gay niggas want to fuck me, that means I'm gay baiting. Like, at least he's aware that he knows that he has some of his following are gay men. He's aware of that. That's why he performed that Pride and all of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, why? Or even with Tank performs that Pride all the time.
I love it.
You know, he performs that Pride all the time, but then you got the same, you know,
with his shirt off,
because he knows that the gays want to see the shit. He knows, but being an artist he is okay. But when he does that, it be the same people that he trying to appeal to be the same ones trying to drag him for doing it. Oh, Tank is gay as fuck. He's performing for us with his shirt off. If he didn't do it, then y'all gonna think that he uncomfortable with it. Like, which
exactly.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden he's homophobic. Like, y'all should have some motherfucking respect for yourselves, you nasty bitches. Like, y'all are disgusting. y'all are very fucking creepy. Now, is there people that be playing in the gay community phase? Absolutely. But I don't think this is that. Like, it's plenty of people who are like not famous or anything, but popular on social media, jiggling their ass all across the screen, you know, making it jiggle and jump, and you know, things that you know normally women are not attracted to, but they know that the men are doing it, kind of like that boy Playboy Q Max
and Flashman Wade.
Those are the guys that I feel fall into this category. But
what about Hakeem from Empire?
Oh, he's
definitely doing it.
No, he I believe that he's.
I don't know. Yeah,
he got a video, a picture just leaked. He was kissing a man in the bed.
Finally kissing a man. Finally.
Yeah.
Hakeem,
I mean, he
I feel like
already did a video of a dude eating his butt.
He called
I listen. Anytime I see Hakeem on my timeline, I scroll by real fast, so I don't get to see everything.
Here, when I see it, I'll be like, yeah, never mind.
I feel like he's doing it gay. He's gay for pay.
Now he might be gay for pay.
All these years I watched Empire, I thought I wanted this. Now that I got it, I don't think I want it anymore.
I don't know. I feel like, to me, I feel like sexuality is so fluid that it's kind of hard to like gauge what somebody is or what they aren't. I don't really even like the whole, I'm this, I'm that anyway, because like I've had experiences with men, women, trans men, and I can't really categorize, because I'm majority and with men, but I'm open to other sexual experiences too. Like it's hard to just say, oh, I'm gay, or somebody straight, so I don't really know if I could sit here and categorize him as that. But at the end of the day, y'all are giving very much creeps. Y'all are spending all of this time writing this man excerpts underneath his Twitter post.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
And y'all really need to address the fact that y'all are kind of like predators.
Y'all want what you can't have. That's the problem.
And I'm mad at you because I can't get it. Damn.
I'm mad because I can't fuck you. I want to fuck you.
Like it's disgusting.
Jamar watched Bad Girls Club before. It reminds me of when Red was sitting on Jada's bed.
I want to lay with you.
I just want to lay with you.
I just want to lay with you.
Sure,
okay.
Fucking nice.
Now, it's one more thing, because I know this was the last topic, but it was one thing that I did have on here that miraculously got deleted. I don't know how. But the one last thing I'm going to bring up is the Kendrick Lamar thing. Everybody keeps on talking about how horrible his performance was.
Oh.
Me personally, Jeremy wasn't with us when we was watching it because he was gone. But the four of us, me, Jamar, Nikki, and Carl, did not think that it was bad.
It was amazing. It goes so deep. Let me break it down for y'all. I studied this. So he started the scene with Uncle Sam. That was a nod to basically Sam, Uncle Sam, get it? Mm-hmm. And he was basically, Uncle Sam was supposed to be like, oh, Kendrick, you see, we like things nice and calm, and we don't need all this ghetto stuff. He was throwing out symbolism. He was throwing out things that this is what the white people want to see. Now, fuck that shit. It's Black History Month. Go the fuck off. So basically what happened was he had different symbolism on, he had like, okay, I'm trying to like remember how everything started. He had the part where they was laying down on the ground. He was showing like all the dead bodies on the ground. That was supposed to symbolize like, I think, the prison yard or some shit. And then he did something where they was inside a game thing where it was showing like game over. They're saying like the game is over because of, who's in office. But anyway, but
I noticed a lot of different interpretations. He did one earlier and said the plate was a PlayStation console he was in. It was a nod to Sony because Sony, that's who Drake is signed to. Then hit the game over thing on there. He made the black people showing the black people built America. That's why they was posted like the American flag. So I like his entire performance was he blackified the NFL's halftime show, something we need at a time like right now. Yeah, and I feel like the people who didn't like it didn't get it. And I think the majority of them people are these type of people, and they just didn't get it. But if you were black and you understand what's going on now, what went on back in the past, his show, you have a better appreciation for his show. And people say they didn't like it. They didn't like the fact that he wasn't dancing. For one, he's a rapper.
He's not a dancer.
Right. He's not going to give you a Beyonce.
Yeah, I think they, because somebody, I think I had like a debate about that with somebody because I'm like, y'all watch a Super Bowl show and y'all expect everybody to be turning backflips and popping pussy on the stage all the time. That's not the kind of artist that Kendrick Lamar is. He's a rapper. Not only is he a rapper, but he's a conscious rapper at that. So
he's a lyricist. He gets
kind of show. So, and I really feel like the main people that are dragging him are people that are fans of that Canadian that I don't like to speak of. And I don't like how people are trying to make it seem like Kendrick Lamar did not have a career before he was beefing with that Canadian, when Kendrick Lamar had 17 Grammys. Oh, the Canadian fans are saying that Kendrick Lamar has based his whole career around Drake. He did not have a career before Drake. He did not have any hits. Not like us. He won 5 Grammys because of Drake, as if he did not have 17 before he won the 5 for Not Like Us. He had I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a certain prize that people, I know what it is, but I can't say it. I don't want to fuck it up. Is it a
y'all didn't know about him before then?
You know, yeah. I just say you didn't know.
Y'all didn't know about
him. The fact that he is a conscious rapper, he still gave y'all a little 2-step on that damn performance still.
Okay.
Y'all hand swinging, like, what y'all want him to do?
And let's be clear. That American flag that he put was drenched in our blood. The America was built on our goddamn back. So goddamn it, I give that brother hands down.
Yeah, he's yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Jeremy probably could pronounce it better than I can, but I can't pronounce it like that.
Pronounce what?
Pulitzer.
Yeah.
Pulitzer.
Yeah, that's the prize that that's what he won, in addition to winning Grammys and shit. So I'm gonna need for everybody to stop trying to make it seem like the Canadian made Kendrick Lamar, because he did not. And that is really annoying when people do that. But my thing is,
I was gonna say, I just want us to be like to recognize that it's only the majority that feels that way. Like, majority of us fucks with Kendrick.
Yes. Yes. And what I'm saying is this. I think the problem with it is this right here. People are just mad because the Canadian lost the battle. He started the shit. Kendrick finished
the gene.
And the thing is, it was fun and games when the Canadian chose to come at Meek Mill and he defeated Meek Mill. Everybody was fine with that, and it was funny. But now that somebody has defeated him, and now he want to go sue and shit, it's a problem.
If we gonna go deeper,
I think it's
even he defeated Drake too.
Yeah, I think it's even deeper than that, though. To me, I think that a large part of the reason why people are so upset at Kendrick Lamar is because they're mad that he exposed Drake for being or having predatory behavior. That's what that really is about. Because how dare you put out this about this man? I'm his fan and stuff like that. Kind of like how they do with R. Kelly.
Yeah,
you know, so like they're upset about it. They're calling the song boring when the song has been literally #1 like
everywhere
for like 18 weeks.
And about to be #1 again.
Exactly. So it's really ridiculous. Y'all talking about this is boring, but y'all want Lil Wayne in them dreads that are falling out of his head.
Now hold on.
Limping up to the stage, liver looking like it's about to fail, like to barely give you any type of energy. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at a recent Lil Wayne performance and have been utterly disappointed.
But my thing is this: the only reason why people are crying about Wayne is because his minions chose to cry about him, like Nicki and all them. They all started crying about. The Super Bowl has been in New Orleans before. Wayne didn't perform
many times, and they didn't care.
I don't understand why everybody is so hot and trying to take Kendrick's moment from him, because that's how it comes across to me.
Because at the end of the day, the real anger is about the Drake situation. That's what they're really mad about. And I suggest Nicki shut the fuck up, because when you was getting that ass ate up on that Sheether remix, nobody came to your aid.
And can we talk about the coup de grace of how he stuck the dagger in, as Scotty would say, the Canadian's heart, when he had his ex crib walk?
And people mad at her for doing that.
I screamed. But here's the thing. I'm a person, I like both of them. I like Drake and I like Kendrick. I'm not gonna disregard one or the other. I'm a person, I just like music, period. And I'm just a music head, period. If you make some good jams, hey, I mess with you. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna discredit that man. That man did an amazing job. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, give that man his flowers. He did a dope ass fucking set.
Yeah.
He has so much symbolism. He has so many things that it just went over people's head. People say it was boring because you don't fucking get it. because you don't understand that man is deep as hell.
They don't want to get it. They prefer brain rot. They just want to talk about how the homies running trains on bitches and stuff like that. And they want to rap that to the children.
But not only that, though, his performance has surpassed Usher's performance last year in viewers, but it was so boring. But what y'all panning it is only making people watch it. That's it.
Actually, he has the highest Super Bowl performance viewed ever. He surpassed Michael Jackson.
Oh wow!
Even Beyonce didn't do that.
Oh wow!
And did nothing.
Well, hey, you know how the people are. They love to hate. That's all that matters. But I just had to bring that up because that was a topic that I did have, but I didn't see it on the tab, so I had to close it out with that. But this was a good show. It went over an hour. I thought it was going to be over in an hour, but we made it to 2.
No.
I love it.
It's okay, but it was a good show though. We had great conversation today. So Jeremy, what you got going on your channel? I know you doing Love and Hip Hop, ATL, and that other show. What else you got going on?
That other show is about to end this week. I don't know how or when I'm gonna find the time to edit the pre-record for upload. Because tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and this about to be a really busy weekend for me. And then on top of that, then the next review has to come out on Wednesday. So I don't know. I don't know. But whenever this show ends, I'm going to attempt. I'm going to attempt to pick up Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm gonna try. But from what I've heard, it ain't looking too good for the Grizz.
We'll see. I don't know where Carl went. I was gonna tell him to promote his shit, but he's not.
There you go.
What happened now?
What you got going on, bitch?
My album, The Throat Factory, comes out March 13th. Y'all go pre-order. It's up right now.
Period.
So y'all go cop that. Pre-order. Come on, y'all. It's $6, girl.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Andrea.
Oh Lord, please don't start.
Who are you referring to, sweetie? Who is your people? I assume that you can't be talking about Lil Wayne, because he let us know that he don't believe police brutality exists, and that anybody that does believe it is a dumbass motherfucker.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's rich. He ain't got to deal with any of the bullshit that you dealing with. And some telling me that you don't have Lil Wayne's number on speed dial. So if I want to call that motherfucker, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, Carl, what else you got going on?
I am also taking on the role in this Deception that's gonna be seen on A Connection TV. So y'all
Deception.
I have a 4-city tour coming this summer. I have booked 2 cities already.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got 2 videos coming out. Twerk Shit is my solo single. Then I have Can I Be with Miss JT featuring a cameo from Scotty. Jamar, was you in the video?
Yeah.
Yes, I was. I had to think about it. So I was.
Wait, are you like Jamar? Are you twerking in the video?
Oh no,
I am not twerking in the video.
And Bando
not in the Can I Be video.
Yeah, Bando is in the video. That's gonna be a funny. I can't wait for y'all to see that video.
It's about to be a busy year for 2025, and I got another performance that has not been solidified yet. But trust me, I'm gonna let the family here at the Chasing panel know when that does happen.
Jamar.
Jamar's like, I am tired, bitch.
Baby, that's why I barely made it here tonight. So tomorrow we have the Chasing Dallas full-fledged trailer coming out at 8 p.m. Season set to start in March. And I'm sure we'll be back in full swing with the Chasing panel to go back to where we all started with Chasing Dallas. So make sure y'all tune in for that. And I think that's pretty much it as far as the near future.
Nikki, what are you doing, girl?
Well, besides traveling all over the world.
Oh, girl.
So the only thing I got coming up for myself, besides just working from home and just canoodling with husband, we have our 15-year anniversary coming up. and we gonna be in these streets.
Yay!
Out of the country. Period. Trip coming soon. You know, I'm trying to do a vlog. You know, I be trying to do that, but it's just like the way the editing goes. It's just like it's so much.
Child, I was supposed to do a vlog for this damn birthday weekend. I didn't record shit.
You was too
Well,
busy.
I think I got majority of the videos though.
You did.
Yeah, so if you need me to send it, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But yeah. And then also just traveling. Like I literally damn near have something to do almost every month. And I'm going to see Beyonce.
Yeah, you are, honey.
I cannot wait. I am going to be. This ain't Texas. I'm so excited. Ain't no hold them, bitch.
But however, me and Carl, Jamar said he ain't going, but I think that me and Carl is trying to go see Glorilla. But
y'all have an amazing time. Child, tell me all about it.
But anyway, y'all,
to the old big glow.
But y'all, we are out of here, and we will see you guys next Thursday. Bye, y'all.
Bye.